Your phone rings. You pick it up. The voice on the other end says they are calling from Social Security. They say there is a problem with your account. They say your benefits are about to be suspended. They say you need to act right now, today, this moment, or you will lose everything you have worked for. And in that moment, fear takes over. Because your Social Security check is not just a payment. It is your rent. It is your groceries. It is your medication. It is the difference between getting by and not getting by at all. So you listen. And that is exactly what they are counting on. Because that call was not from Social Security. That call was from a criminal. And what happens next, if you are not prepared for it, could cost you your life savings, your benefits, and your peace of mind. Right now, across the United States, there is a phone scam targeting Social Security and Medicare recipients that is so sophisticated, so convincing, and so widespread that federal authorities have issued urgent warnings. And if you or someone you love receives Social Security or Medicare, you need to hear what we are about to tell you. Welcome to Anderson Report, the channel that cuts through the noise and gives you the straight facts on the issues that matter most to Americans, especially seniors and those who depend on federal benefits to live their lives. Today we are covering something that is not political, not complicated, but absolutely critical. There is a total phone ban now in effect that every Social Security and Medicare recipient needs to know about. We are going to tell you exactly what it means, why it matters, and what you must do to protect yourself starting today. Let us start with what the total phone ban actually is and where it comes from. The Social Security Administration and the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services have both issued clear and unambiguous guidance stating that they will never call you out of the blue to demand personal information, to threaten suspension of your benefits, to ask for payment over the phone, or to request that you confirm your Social Security number, your bank account details, or your Medicare number by telephone. Never, under no circumstances. The official position is effectively a total ban on the kinds of calls that scammers use to impersonate these agencies. If you receive a call that does any of these things, it is not from Social Security. It is not from Medicare. It is a scam. Full stop. But here is why this matters so much right now. The scams have evolved. They have become more sophisticated than most people realize. In the early days of phone scams, you could spot them easily because the caller sounded foreign, the connection was bad, and the story did not quite add up. That is no longer the case. Today's scammers use technology called spoofing, which allows them to make the number that appears on your phone's caller ID look like it is coming from the official Social Security Administration number, which is 1-800-772-1213. They can make it look like the call is coming from a government office in Washington. They can make it look completely legitimate. And their scripts are polished, professional, and deeply convincing. They know how to create urgency. They know how to create fear. And they know that fear makes people act without thinking. The most common version of this scam works like this. You receive a call from someone claiming to be a Social Security Administration officer. They tell you that your Social Security number has been linked to criminal activity, perhaps a car found at the border with drugs inside, perhaps a bank account used for money laundering. They tell you that your benefits are being suspended and that a warrant has been issued for your arrest. They tell you that the only way to resolve the situation is to verify your identity immediately, and in some cases to transfer money to a safe government account while the investigation is completed. Every single part of that story is a lie. There is no criminal activity. There is no warrant. There is no safe account. There is only a criminal on the other end of the line trying to steal your money and your identity. The Medicare version of this scam is equally dangerous. Callers claim to be from Medicare and tell recipients that their card is expiring, that new benefits are available but require confirmation of personal details, or that there has been fraudulent activity on their Medicare account that needs to be resolved immediately. They ask for your Medicare number, your date of birth, your Social Security number, and sometimes your bank account information. If you provide any of this information, it can be used to commit Medicare fraud, to open accounts in your name, and to drain your finances in ways that can take years to untangle. So what is the government actually doing about this? The Federal Trade Commission, the Social Security Administration's Office of Inspector General, and the Department of Justice have all ramped up their efforts to pursue these scammers and to warn the public. There have been arrests, there have been prosecutions, But the volume of these calls is so high, and the operations behind them are so often based overseas that law enforcement alone cannot stop them. The most powerful protection available is an informed public. And that means you need to know the rules cold so that when the call comes, and statistically speaking it will come, you know exactly what to do. Here are the rules you need to know and never forget. The Social Security Administration will never call you and threaten to suspend your benefits. The Social Security Administration will never demand that you pay a fine or a fee over the phone. The Social Security Administration will never ask you to wire money, send gift cards, or transfer funds to resolve any issue with your account. Medicare will never call you unsolicited and ask for your Medicare number. Medicare will never offer you new benefits in exchange for personal information provided over the phone. No legitimate government agency will ever tell you to keep a phone call secret or to not tell your family about it. And no legitimate government agency will ever tell you that you will be arrested if you hang up. If you receive a call like this, hang up immediately. Do not press any buttons. Do not say anything further. Just hang up. If you are concerned that there might be a real issue with your Social Security or Medicare account, hang up and call the official numbers directly. For Social Security, that number is 1-8007-721213. For Medicare, that number is 1-8006-334-227. Call those numbers yourself, from scratch, and ask about your account. Do not call back a number that was left in a voicemail by someone claiming to be from the government. That number will connect you to the scammer. There is one more thing that is critically important, and it involves the people around you. Seniors who live alone are the most frequently targeted victims of these scams. If you have a parent, a grandparent, a neighbor, or a friend who receives Social Security or Medicare, please share this information with them. Have a direct conversation. Tell them what these calls sound like. Tell them that the government will never call and demand money or personal information. Tell them that it is always safe to hang up and call back on an official number. That conversation could save them from losing their savings, their identity, and their peace of mind. The criminals behind these scams are professionals. They do this full time. They are good at it. And they specifically target people who depend on Social Security and Medicare because they know those people have the most to lose and the most to fear. The only defense is knowledge. Know the rules, know the red flags, know what to do when the call comes, and make sure the people you care about know it too. At Anderson Report, we believe that every American deserves to have the information they need to protect themselves and their families. We will keep bringing you clear, straight, no-nonsense reporting on the issues that affect your life, your money, and your future. If this video has been useful to you, please subscribe to Anderson Report right now and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Share this video with every Social Security and Medicare recipient you know, because this information could protect someone you love from losing everything. And leave us a comment below telling us whether you or someone you know has received one of these calls. We read every comment and we are here for you. This is Anderson Report, and we will always give it to you straight.